Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do all signs and members. Since you've been gone, love reading. So this is basically like a separation reading. I'm going to see what's going on since you've been in separation with this person. So whoever's on your mind. Hey, Aries man. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, Janet. Well, there's a lot of people in here this morning. Okay, just you three. It looked like there was more people for some reason. Good morning, everybody. What we're going to do, like I said, since you've been gone, what's going on with your person? How are they feeling for you since the separation? What's their energy? Hey, Aries man, the question I wrote down for you is, how is she viewing you? I don't know if you wanted a different question. You can always ask me in the chat before we start, but I wrote that question down for you. So, because I wasn't sure if that was one of the questions. Hey, CMBSG. So yeah, we're just going to take a look into your person. I'll see how you're feeling towards them as well, or your energy with them, what they'd say, things like that. Clarify, see how they're feeling, all of that. Hey, Candace. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. I appreciate it. And I decided I am going to do another reading after this. So I will do another reading just because I feel in the spirits too. I'm going to do what do you guys need to know after this. So that being said, if you guys want to book a personal, I am available for that. Actually, I'm caught up on personal readings. I did that all yesterday. So if you guys need to send your members reading, or if you want to book a personal, I am free to do that. Hey, B. Hey, Danielle. So yeah, and I got the 2 for $20 going on. Also, just a couple sales on my website, not too much. I was thinking of doing like a fall sale here soon, so I'll let you guys know if I do that. But I'm thinking doing like spooky cool savings or something, you know what I mean? Something related to Halloween. So I might not start that till the end of September, but I'm thinking about doing that. So, hey, Lenny, yes, I am available for personals. Also, if you guys want to be a member, you guys can go ahead and join, get a question below. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. 222. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. All right. Yes, B, you can get a question asked. 233. If you want to drop it in the chat, you can as I'm talking, or you can just wait till the end, whatever you want to do. All right, let's see what's going on with Aries person since you've been gone. What's going on? What's this person's energy since Aries has been gone? Ooh, third party. Okay, some of you, there's a third party. Maybe they're entertaining somebody else since you've been gone. All right, B, sounds good. I don't want to be mean and say that. Yeah, there could have been some kind of disagreement between you and this person. Some of you, the way their energy's showing up, I don't really know if you're missing out on anything. Because then I got somebody that could have been body shaming you, or they could have just been putting you down all the time. And they always were defensive and argumentative. So I hope that's not the case for you. Some of you, I hope they weren't abusive. Because it's saying, like, with third party, like, some of you, they didn't care that they put you in a third party. Or just the sense that, you know, this person, they just weren't a very nice person to you. So let me see. I don't really like that energy. Somebody that's just not a nice person. That's what it seems like to me. So let me clarify third party. Why is third party? Yeah, it kind of feels like they're devoting their energy elsewhere, but they're not happy. So if they are with somebody else, could be a Virgo you're dealing with, they're not happy with this other person. Some of you, they're just in it for the money. Yeah, they're not even into this person. Yeah, it could be somebody that they've been dealing with for a while, or somebody that they're, you know, they're just kind of dealing with, but they're not really wanting, which makes no sense. Yeah, I feel like you're dealing with somebody that is in another third party, like another situation, but because of money, or they're in it for the wrong reasons. Why disagreement and body shaming? Some of you, if it's not you being treated this way, they're treating that person like that. Like, they're treating that person very disrespectfully. 4 of Wands, Page of Wands reverse, 2 of Swords reverse, and the Strength. Yeah, some of you, they could be treating that person very badly. Like, just being mean to them. But they they're kind of dealing with them because of money or something like that. So they are in a relationship, but it's like they don't even want that person. Okay, they're in it for the wrong reason. How are they feeling about you since you've been gone? It's like they can't give up on you. Yeah, they think about you heavily, what you guys could have been. If they didn't get with somebody else, or if they weren't with this other person, you know. Let me see. What are their next actions towards Aries? So they think about you heavily, what you guys could have been. Their next action, Two of Wands, Knight of Wands reverse, Lovers reverse, and the Ace of Cups reverse. Contemplating if they should just move on. They could feel like you're elevating, like you're better off without them, that you wouldn't even want them anyways. Okay. What is your energy towards this person since they've been gone? What is your energy? You're not devoted to this. Yeah, not today. You don't want to deal with them. Let me clarify that. I don't mean to laugh. This reading. Why don't you want to deal with them? Why aren't you devoted? You're pissed at them. Queen of Swords reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, because of third party. The Moon and the Nine of Swords. A lot of you could have known about the third party before you guys broke up. Maybe you guys fought about the third party. Because I think a lot of you, like, while you're in this energy, you just don't want them back into your life. Yeah, a lot of you can't trust them. Some of you could feel like there's another person involved. I don't know if they have exes or something like that. Yeah, because you just feel like they would juggle you anyways. So, let's see, what would what would they say to you? So it looks like they want to come back, but they're thinking about just leaving because you've moved on. Or they think you have. You've triggered me. You are so different from everyone around me. Why is it that you love me? So I think they're not used to being loved and appreciated, or it's like you came off that way towards them. I was hiding my true feelings from you because I was scared of commitment and didn't want to lose my freedom. I miss making love to you. I will do anything just to hold you again. And I'm learning how to love myself now thanks to you. Dang. So what should you do? It just seems to me like you don't want to talk to them, but what should you do? Magician in reverse, High Priestess, Death reverse, Sun in reverse. I wouldn't let them back into your life the way things are going right now. Like if they do come back, wanting to have a conversation, I wouldn't let them back in just yet. It doesn't look like it'd be like a good timing. Doesn't look like they've changed. Okay. And I think your intuition is telling you that. Like, it's not a good idea to pursue this, to give it more time. I would wait it out. Some of you might not want to talk to them until like the end of the year or maybe by next year. Like, you just don't want to talk to them right now. Okay. Could be a Gemini, Leo, Scorpio. Could be a Pisces. Okay. Could be a Cancer you're dealing with for some of you. It looks like you don't want to talk to them. Could be a Gemini, Sagittarius. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Virgo. But yeah, I do feel like there is a third party, but they're not happy with that person. All right, Taurus, 847. All right, since you've been gone, what's going on with this person's energy? Since you've been gone, person on your mind. Well, the third party's in reverse. So they left a third party, or there's not a third party. They want to text you. They could be going through legal issues, okay? Or there's maybe the third party is legal. Maybe a money situation. Yeah, they're trying to boss up. Okay, they're trying to do better in their life, but still feeling lost. Because it's like they still haven't found themselves. They're still kind of like not really sure what to do. They are trolling. So they're waiting for some kind of reaction from you. They could be watching you to see what you do. This person does feel very insecure at themselves. Okay. I feel like they're also trolling. Why am I getting like catfishing? Where they're kind of acting like somebody they're not. Okay. So they actually have low self-esteem. They actually don't feel good about themselves. But they play it off as like they feel great. It's kind of the energy I'm getting here. So why is third party in reverse? Two of Wands. Two of Cups. Damn. So it's like they want to come back to you. Yeah, Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords reverse. They realize they made a mistake. Okay, this is somebody who knows they made a mistake here. And it wasn't worth the fight. Yeah, now they're afraid that they've lost you. So if there was a possible third party, it's like they don't even want that person anymore. And it's like they're bossing up. The Emperor, the Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. So they're trying to overcome something in their life. They're trying to do better financially, okay? They're trying to level up, which they are here with bossing up. But they still have kind of feel like they lost themselves, or, yeah, they're going through the punches here. Yeah, Nine of Wands, Six of Swords, the Death, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like they're going through some kind of like transformation in their life. Ego, death. This is somebody that, yeah, they are stepping up. Wow. King of Pentacles, the World. They could be getting into this Emperor energy, okay? Or they're manifesting an Emperor energy. Hey, Nia. So, why are they trolling here? It's kind of an energy to see, like, if you would go back to them. Yeah, they want to see if you would go back to them, if you've moved on. So I think they want to get a reaction from you. So I don't know if they're testing you, if they're going to reach out to you to see if they can get you back, is what it feels like here. If they can get back with you. All right. So let me see. How are they feeling? And then I'll look at how you feel for them. How are they feeling? Five of Swords. They want to win at all costs. Strength in reverse, the Judgment, and the Knight of Pentacles. They feel like they owe you an apology for their behavior. Their actions was wrong. Yeah, this is somebody that is reflecting on the past here with you and wanting to make things right. Okay, especially if they chose a third party. The third party wasn't worth it. What are their next actions? Okay, see, they are holding back communication. They want to talk to you, but they're holding back. Ace of Cups. I think they're doing Yep. I said they're doing healing, and then the star comes out. Literally, I'm just basically, manifesting everything to happen, I think. Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, they're working on themselves. They're healing. So I feel like they do want to talk to you, but they're trying to get out of this negative headspace. So what's your energy towards this person? You're passionate towards them. So you're passionate, but you don't feel any devotion with them, but you still care for them during the separation. So you do still want them. You're craving them for some of you. You are still somewhat into them, not really devoted to them, but you still care for them, is what I feel here. Yeah, I think you're healing from them, but you still would like them in your life. You don't really feel balanced without them in your life. You feel kind of awkward, or things feel weird. Yeah, some of you are still, wow, the Empress and the Emperor. Yeah, you're still kind of craving them. Like I said, it's almost kind of like when you're trying to diet or something and you're like, man, I really want a chocolate bar, It's kind of what I'm getting here. A lot of you still want them and crave them as well, okay? But you're trying to tell yourself, I'm trying to be a good girl, or I'm trying to not want them, But I think you would like to have them back in your life, at least a friend for a lot of you. What would they say? I don't know where to start. So they're confused. I can't take it anymore. Karmic partner interference. Yep. Addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. Yeah, Kitty, this sounds just like your reading. What's your advice? But it's like reversed. King of Wands. Let them come to you. If you're the female in the situation, which I feel like you are, since you're coming up as the Empress, you're needing this person to show up for you. King of Wands, the Fool, Page of Cups reverse, Knight of Cups reverse. They're needing, some of you, it is a karmic partner, or there's karmic ties that they need to work out before coming back into your life. So, Chloe runs on Dunkin'. Drinking Dunkin' Donuts. Anyways. But yeah, I would let this person come in a fresh perspective, like they have made some kind of change in their life, and they are coming towards you correctly. Could be a Pisces, could be an Aries, a Leo. I have Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer. I have every sign here. Cancer, Taurus, Aries. But they are leveling up from the King of Pentacles to the Emperor. It's a transition they're going through, so that's good. Might be an uncomfortable change, but they're going through it. All right, Gemini, 1531. All right, since you've been gone. Oh, thanks, Nia. You're welcome, kitty. Since you've been gone, Gemini, what's going on? Ooh. Unfinished business. Okay, they know it's not over. This is somebody that could be having some money issues, or they're trying to figure out what they value in life, what they want. Okay, they're trying to succeed. Some of you, they could be trying to, like, be better in their life. They're trying to work on themselves. Because I have supersize me in reverse. So they're trying not to overindulge. Maybe trying to be in a better place in their life. Maybe they're cutting people out as well that, like, don't serve them. Yeah, death card. Because I saw people pleaser in reverse. So it's like they're doing something for themselves, not for others. It's kind of the energy I'm getting, which is good. They're not trying to, like, impress other people. Why unfinished business? Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups. Could be a Pisces. They're thinking of you heavily. Like, they want to show up for you. Yeah, strength. But they're holding back. Yep, Four of Swords. So they're thinking about you constantly. And it's like they're afraid to come forward because they don't know what you're going to do. If you're so mad, if you want to hear from them. They could be a Pisces or a Leo. Oh, thanks, Carrie. I think they're trying to succeed in their life. Yeah. They could be feeling like they're going through some kind of failures. Like they can't win at life. But they're trying to overcome it. Yeah, they're trying to work on themselves. But it's like they keep feeling knocked down. It's kind of the energy I'm getting from this person. Feeling knocked down. Yeah, tower after tower. Damn. Okay. Hey, Lashana. How are they feeling for Gemini? Let's see. Ace of Wands. Damn. Ten of Wands reverse, Hierophant reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. Right now, their focus is on themselves. They're trying to succeed. They're trying to please themselves. It sounded dirty. I'm sorry. Maybe. They're trying to, like, want better for themselves. Yeah, but they're constantly wrapped up in this. Okay. This person is going through some kind of death here, transformation. But they're trying to overcome something in their life. They're trying to do better, trying to work on themselves. What are their next actions? So they're kind of watching you, but they're not saying anything. Yeah. I think they want you to come to them. This is somebody that wants you to come to them, or for you to tell them kind of how you feel. Because they really don't know. Yeah, it could be a Pisces. They're kind of waiting for things to smooth over, watching you, but not doing anything. Okay. They're kind of watching you and seeing, like, if you want them to come in, if you want them back. What's your energy towards them? Well, you're passionate towards them, but you're putting up boundaries. So you feel a connection, but you're putting up boundaries. Still upset about something? Let me see. What are you upset about? How they walked away? I mean, I'd be mad too. Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, the Fool in reverse, King of Pentacles. Some of you feel like you didn't get the apology that you needed, the closure that you needed. They didn't handle things appropriately. Maybe they walked away and they're just not really making much of an effort with you. Yeah, because a lot of you feel like this could be fixed, but they're not really talking to you or telling you how they feel. What would they say? God, that card just, oh my God. Actually, it was a couple of them. They all just, like, split, and, like, that's weird. That scared me. Oh my God. Okay. Bottom of the deck is they're thinking about sex with you, which, like I said, they could be pleasuring themselves because I got the Ace of Wands. You've triggered me. I can't let go of you. It is all too much. Why do I deserve someone like you? Okay, what else? I'm going through a lot right now. I need space and time to gather my thoughts. I'm planning a romantic date. We can Netflix or chill like old times. I want to cook for you, no strings. I feel like another card flipped out. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see, what is your advice? I know this. Hey, John. Okay, well, if you are pissed at them, I wouldn't reach out. I would let them come to you, is my advice to you. Because maybe you need some time for yourself as well. Maybe you need to just be single, kind of just focus on you. I do feel like you want them back, though. Two of Cups, Two of Wands, but I will let them come towards you correctly, okay? So, because with the Queen of Swords reverse, sounds like you're still mad. You are kind of pissed. Maybe there is no closure. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces. I have strong Pisces here. It could be a Taurus and Aries. Let me see what else. Yeah, Pisces strongly, like two Pisces cards. Could be a Cancer as well. Could be a Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus. Hey, Kendra. All right. Could be a Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Pisces. So I got 3 Pisces cards. So some of you, it's a Pisces. All right, let's see. What about Cancer here? 2131. I didn't expect for that reading to go that way. All right, let's see. Since you've been gone, Cancer, what's going on? They want to tell you the truth, and they're running from you. Okay, so they're running from you. They want to tell you the truth. They still admire you. I don't think that's a secret. Okay, because it's like secret crush in reverse. I think you already know that they like you. It looks like you're also... I got mind games and fed up in reverse. I think this person could feel like you were playing mind games with them, and that's why they ran. But they just didn't want to feed into it. So let me see. I don't know. Or they want to play games. Let me see. So some of you could be the feminine in this situation. I'm getting a masculine here. Why reveal in runner? Justice. Okay. Yeah, this person wants to make things right. 2 of Cups reverse, Queen of Swords, 3 of Wands. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. I think they are wanting to come in and make things right. Yeah, because they don't want to lose you here. This is somebody that knows that they kind of stopped putting into the connection. They did run from you. They stopped showing you effort. Mind games. Okay, they could feel like you play mind games. Because the 9 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Emperor and the Page of Swords reversed. Okay, or they want to stop playing. Okay, it's either they want to stop playing mind games with you, or they don't want you to play mind games with them. Or they just feel like it would cause mind games. Like if you both are not in a good place, it would just be really confusing. Let me see. Oh, all these cards came out. Page of Pentacles. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords reverse. Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, I think they don't want you to play games with them. They could feel like if they were to come in, you wouldn't take them seriously. You would play games. They don't really know if they trust your intentions. Let me see. How are they feeling towards you? This could be somebody very focused on their finances, their career right now. How are they feeling? High Priestess. The Temperance, Magician, and reversed. 2 of Pentacles. Feel like it's kind of like back and forth. They don't really know where they stand with you. Some of you, they question if there's a third party, if you're giving your time and energy to somebody else. If they were to come in, would it just not go well? Would you be talking to somebody else, with somebody else? Because they're trying to just sit back and wait, I feel. Their next actions, 10 of Cups in reverse. The Fool. 4 of Pentacles reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. I'm not trying to be negative, Cancer, but for some of you, it looks like they're kind of giving up. Because they've been waiting for things to improve. They could feel like you're playing mind games, or they've tried to talk to you and you just block them out, ignore them. Because it kind of seems on their end like why they keep running is because I just don't feel like you take them seriously, or you're not really wanting anything out of this. And it looks like they're eventually going to give up, even though they don't want to, but it's like they can't keep waiting for nothing to happen. Hey, Aubrey. Let me see. What is your energy towards this person? You're not coming up in a stable energy. Like, you're not stable because you don't want to get hurt. It's kind of like you're not giving them any kind of stability because you don't want to get hurt by them. So either you've already been hurt by them or you just don't really know if you trust them. Why is your energy a lack of stability? I think you're not really feeding into it because you don't know where it's going to go. It's kind of what I feel here. Hey, Keka. Yeah, some of you've already been hurt by them and you're trying to heal. So you're just not really like feeding into it, even though you want to. It's like you want to feed into it, but you don't get attached to them, or you're not really attaching your energy because you've been hurt before, or you just don't trust them. I can't take it anymore. I am better with my mind than my heart. Oh, is Wendy on here? Hey, Wendy. And what else? Let's see. Okay, they're stalking you. I check up on you often. They're stalking you. It was easier to lie than to tell you the truth. I wish I could take it all back. So they could be stalking you and just not doing anything. High Priestess. What's your advice? Three of Swords, Sun in reverse, Six of Wands, Strength in reverse. I mean, I feel like you're going to have to be the one to communicate. If you want them back, you're going to have to stop holding back from them. If you want them to come back into your life, you might have to be the one to approach it or just let them back in, despite the pain that's happened, So, hey, Sassy, let me write your question real quick. All right. Anyways, but what I'm getting here, Cancer, basically, if it's hurting you not being in this person's life and wanting to hear from them, I feel like you might have to either let them back in and talk to them, or you might have to be the one to actually approach them, because it kind of seems like they're not doing anything. They're kind of, either they feel like they've been rejected and it's like, why would I come back when you're just going to reject me? Or they just are focusing on themselves. So could be a Scorpio, a Leo, a Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be an Aries. I have strong fire here. Sag, Pisces, Gemini, Aries again, Gemini, Libra, Virgo. All right, let's see what's going on with Leo. Let me get some more coffee. I got this new creamer. It's really good. Actually, I think it's a Dunkin' Donuts creamer, actually. 2805. It's like vanilla caramel. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on with you guys. Since you've been gone, person on your mind. What's going on? They're trying to leave the situation or escape. Okay, so I got breakup and escape. I left when things got hard. This is somebody that wants to be back into your life, though. I got space and reversed. Like, they don't want to be without you. Okay, but then I got booty call. So they could be entertaining somebody romantically. Okay. Disagreements. I saw that twice in mind games. So there could have been a fight here between you guys because of mind games, or feel like they were just messing with you. Kind of feels like they're trying to distract themselves. Why escape and break up? They're trying to get you out of their head, but they can't. Four of Swords reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Now I'm getting that song. I think it's like Kylie Minogue or something. Can't get you out of my head. Yeah, it's like they don't want to fight with you, but it's also like they do want to be back into your life. It looks like they're trying to focus on something else during this breakup. Possibly their money. Yeah, they could be trying to find more stability in their life. Okay. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, because they're kind of struggling, or they don't really have much going for them. Why booty call? Tower in reverse. The Devil. Okay, so they could still be like obsessed with you. Okay. the Hanged Man, and the Two of Wands. So it looks like they are still stuck on the idea of being with you, but they're kind of going back and forth. Like, should I just move on? Yeah. Should I let go of Leo? Should I move on? They still want you sexually, the Devil and the Hanged Man. Okay. How are they feeling? A lot of sexual frustration, I feel, with the Ten of Wands. How are they feeling? Three of Swords reversed. The Sun, the Death, Five of Pentacles. They're not adjusting too well since you've been out of their life. Yeah. They're trying to act like they're fine, but they're not. They haven't adjusted well since you've been out of their life. And I think they're trying to process you slowly exiting their life, or they just assume that you are exiting soon. What is their next actions? Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords reversed. Somebody could be speaking too soon because, like, I thought the card was a Ten of Pentacles and not the Seven of Pentacles. So I don't know if they're speaking too soon, and then they stop talking to you for a second, and then they, like, go back and say what they're going to say. Because then the Knight of Swords reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, Ten of Cups reversed. It's kind of like they try. It's either like they try to message you and they delete the message or something, and then they go back and message you. Because it looks like they're giving it some time here. Yeah. It's like the way that, yeah, it's almost like what I'm getting from this is they're going to act really, like, argumentative, and maybe they're going to do that, like play mind games and start an argument. And then it's like they don't want to do that, so they're just erasing the text message or something because they don't want to come off aggressive or argumentative. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Like, they're holding themselves back because they don't want to cause more problems with you. What's your energy towards them? Man, this passion card keeps coming out. You're passionate towards them as well, but you're learning and growing from this. So a lot of you like them in a passionate level, but you're moving on with your life. Okay, let me just clarify, but basically that's what I'm getting. Yeah, it's like you still have urges for them, but you're kind of holding back and resisting it. Two of Cups, Page of Swords, Eight of Cups reverse. Your heart is still on them. Like, you still care for them. You still are there. But a lot of you are focused on ascending. Ten of Pentacles. So let's see. Hey, M. Good morning. Mitzi. Hey, Cherrylicious. What would they say here? It is all too much. The passion is too much. Damn. All right, let's see what else. What's up with all the passion coming out? Well, I think the moon is in Aries right now, so that explains it. But all right, it's like there's like passion in every reading. I'm sorry I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. So yeah, they have like debt issues. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. I'm at a crossroads. Should I fight for this or move on? That's kind of what I was feeling. Relationships are a lot of work. Being single is easier. What's your advice? Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Judgment reverse, Eight of Swords reverse. I would just focus on yourself mainly, bettering yourself, focusing on your life, you know. Let them come to you and make things right. Okay, I just feel like they should come to you. They're the ones that, you know, didn't come towards you correctly. So I would just keep bettering yourself and just focus on you. Okay, because I feel like they're still kind of going through a transition in their life. They're not really where they need to be right now, and they do plan on coming back. So could be, let me see what signs I got here. Could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius. I got Gemini, Scorpio, Leo. So yeah, they're going through some kind of healing transformation here. Could be a Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Sex on the beach. That's one of my favorite drinks, actually. That actually sounds kind of good. I haven't had one of those in forever. All right, 3419, Virgo. All right, let's see. Since you've been gone, your person's energy towards you. Happy birthday, Virgos. Let's see, what is... Okay. Okay, well, I don't really like this person's energy because they're coming up like they don't really care if you guys are on good terms or not. Yeah, I don't like this. This is somebody kind of bitter towards you. I don't know what happened between you and this person. I got harmony in reverse, the truth, and then I got celebrate, reconciliation in reverse. They both came out in reverse. It's almost like they don't care if you guys reconcile or not. But they miss you. What? So they miss you, but it's like they don't care if you guys fix anything. It's like they're kind of telling themselves that you guys aren't going to reconcile. Maybe once they tell you the truth, they realize you're not going to want to reconcile with them. So I don't know what happened here. It's almost like once you know the truth, like you're not going to like me, you're going to hate me or something. Okay, why harmony reverse the truth? Whatever they're confessing to you, it's like you're not going to like it. Justice. Ooh. Yeah, it could be a Libra. The Tower in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles reverse. Some of you, they could be telling you about like a secret marriage. It's like you're not going to like the truth when you hear this. It's kind of what I want to say out of this. Where it's like, I think it's just going to damage the relationship, or you're not going to want me anymore. Some of you, they were in a secret marriage, secret relationship, third party, and they're telling you the truth about that. Yeah, that they weren't actually single for some of you. Yeah, that they were maybe in another relationship, but they were like unhappy in another situation. So they were coming to you, 10 of Cups, because you were the better option, but they were still legally or somewhat involved with somebody else. It's like they weren't emotionally invested, but they miss you. Yeah, they can't move on from you. The Sun, yeah. Two of Swords, King of Pentacles. They could even still be with this other person. They could still be with this other person, but they're not happy because they're not moved on from you. Yeah, it's like they still want you back. How do they feel for you? Yeah, some of you, they were in a relationship or married. I'm getting the Emperor, which is, somebody committed usually. 4 of Wands reverse, 6 of Wands, and the High Priestess. King of Swords and the Devil. I feel like they gave into temptation and became obsessed with you. And it could be costing them their relationship or marriage. That's sad. I don't like saying that, but I mean, basically they feel like there was like a strong pull towards you, and even though they were in another situation, they entertained you anyways, and they can't help themselves. What are their next actions? The Hermit, the 10 of Wands, the Star, and the 8 of Wands. I think they want to have a healing conversation with you. Yeah, 4 of Swords reverse. There's a lot they want to get off their chest. And I think it weighs heavy on them, the fact that they lied, they kept you as a secret. For a lot of you, they kept you as a third party. They weren't fully single, or they were in another commitment of some sort. Hey, Anna. And I think they really do want to heal things. What's your energy towards them? You're expecting to hear from them. Like, you want to hear from them. You're passionate for them, but you're not talking. Okay, so you guys had talking in reverse. So you're thinking about them. Some of you, this could have been like an intimate thing where it was like a casual hookup, or it became more. You're wanting to hear from them. You're thinking of them. 10 of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and the Knight of Cups. This is sad. Death card. It's like, why didn't they show up for me? Like, that's how you feel. You're like, why is this person not showing up? Some of you feel like they are your twin flame. And that's why you guys are pulled towards each other. And just feeling like they're not really coming towards you correctly. They put an end to communication. You're still desiring them, but they definitely stopped talking to you, because I got talking in reverse here. So you guys aren't talking. Oh my God. And then under that, twin flames. Damn. Yeah, a lot of you feel, Virgo, this is your twin flame. That's why you feel this pull towards them. Okay, what would they say to you? I wish I could understand you. I can't take it anymore. They have hurt me. So maybe they kind of retaliated against their person, getting involved with you, and didn't mean for it to go on this long. Like they were trying to make that person jealous, or kind of getting their options open, and then they end up finding you, and then that's how this all happened. I'm only staying here for my kids. Yeah, some of you, they have kids. I'm only staying here for my kids, nothing else. I'm making my way out. I know you are my soulmate. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. Damn, yeah, some of you, they're married with kids. Okay, now I'm getting that show Married with Children. Getting the theme song in my head. Okay. Maybe they're going to leave Peggy Bundy or whatever her name is. Okay. What's your advice? Queen of Swords, 2 of Wands, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Five of Swords, Three of Swords reversed. It's a messy situation. I wouldn't get involved. Because like I said, they're like with somebody because of kids. I even just got that. Okay. So I would just wait because it could end really bad. Especially if it's like a custody battle, if there's, finance issues, I would just wait. Okay. They could be with a Libra. Like that person could be an air sign possibly. But yeah, they're only here for the kids. Like I said, they're emotionally neglected. They're unhappy, but they're there because of a family dynamic. I was getting that. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Libra, Scorpio. I'm getting strong Scorpio. Pisces, could be a Gemini. Hey, Shirley. Could be another Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo. They miss you, but it's like they feel like they can't reconcile with you because of this. So, all right, Libra, 4107. All right, since you've been gone, Libra, what's going on with this person's energy since you've been gone? Well, they're not with anybody else. So, I don't know why I smiled. They still have a soul tie to you. Yeah, oh my God. For a lot of you, they don't want to move on. Like, they still are connected to you. They're not seeing anybody else, or they don't want to see anybody new. They only want you. They always feel connected only to you. They're not happy in their life. And I think they're not pretending. So it's like if they are posting that they're upset, they're depressed, they're not pretending. They actually are upset. They're unhappy in their life. I think they're not able to get away from you. Yeah, they're still hung up on you. I don't know who this person is. Oh my God. I wish somebody felt that way about me, Where it's like, I don't even want to move on from Libra. I'm stuck on them. I'm hung up on them. Can't give up on them. Damn. Now I'm getting that. Is that Mariah Carey? Where it's like, I can't live if living is without you. I'm getting like Bridget Jones' Diary. Okay, why new love in reverse? So they haven't moved on. I think they're starting to kind of give it quits, though. Yeah, they know they need to move on because I don't think you're coming back. This is somebody that may not think you're coming back, or if you were going to, you would have by now. It's kind of sad because then you're showing up as a Queen of Swords reverse. They're the Hermit, could be dealing with a Virgo. They think that if you were to come back, you would have by now, but they don't want to move on to anybody else. They're unhappy in their life and they're not faking it. Yeah, they just feel stuck in their life, feel blocked. Yeah. This person, it's like they still care for you, but they don't know where the two of you stand, if you guys are ever going to be back together. This is really sad. Yeah, it's like they don't want to like give up on you. Yeah. How are they feeling for Libra? They're feeling called to come towards you. Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Strength reverse. 888. They're feeling called to come towards you, but they want to give you space. They feel like they need to open up and be vulnerable about the situation. Yeah, their next action, the Chariot. The Sun in reverse, Two of Swords reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. I think, yeah, they're going to come towards you with a conversation, wanting to make things right. They're going to tell you that they're unhappy. And they just want closure, I feel, for some of you. Like, should I still give my energy to you? Should I expect anything to come of this? Should I move on from you? It feels like somebody hung up on you and they just can't get you out of their mind. They just want to know what's going on, if they should let you go or not. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. What's your energy towards them? You're ascending. Some of you are moving on. Yeah. Some of you are moving on with the Chaser. You guys could be involved with somebody else. Yeah, because it looks like you're not giving your attention to them. What are you... It looks like you're chasing after somebody else is your energy. Ooh, Empress. Or you're getting somebody else's attention. Yeah, you're not paying attention to them. Some of you, I don't want to like offend anybody. Some of you guys are turning bisexual, or you're dating a woman now. Okay. Like maybe this person made you lesbian. I don't know. I'm kidding. Because it's almost like you could be dating another woman for some of you. I don't know. Like you're dating a woman now. Like you're not dating men. Yeah, it's like you're happier with somebody else for some of you. Um, Either you're chasing, some of you, you're just chasing after a situation that best benefits you and your children. You guys could have children. So if you're not dating another woman, if you are the female, it could just be that you're in a happy relationship with somebody else. But I'm not seeing a masculine here. That's why I'm kind of questioning that. Yeah, it looks like you're just kind of, some of you are just enjoying being single. Like you're just focused on your family, your kids. If you're not dating another female, you're just kind of not wasting time on this anymore and you're just focused on you. So take that how it resonates. Some of you also could, if it's not about like a romantic woman, you guys could be taking care of your mother. Okay, like your mother moved in. That's your priority, is taking care of your mother. So let's just say it's not sexual and it's a mother in your life. Okay, I don't know why I took it sexual, but maybe you're taking care of a mother, a grandmother, and you're focused on that. People don't believe in me. I was hurt by you. Childhood trauma. Yeah, this person has like abandonment issues because of their childhood, I feel. And they feel hurt by you. I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. That's what I was getting. They want to talk to you to see if they should let this go. The grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions. I'm a fool. Some of you, they could have done that. They could have went back. They could have went to somebody else. And then, like they regret it and they lost you because of it. The Emperor in reverse, Four of Wands, High Priestess reverse, the Lovers. Yeah, some of you, it could be a twin flame. I would let this person come towards you correctly, because I do feel like they are going to come back, but I wouldn't let them be in this low dimensional energy. I would let them show you with actions and words that they actually are sorry and they want to give to this. Okay. Could be a Gemini and Aries, a Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Could be any sign. I got Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Pisces. But they're kind of either expecting you, maybe they tried to move on and then the person just wasn't what they thought they were. And now they know you're mad at them or something like that. Hey, M2. All right, Scorpio at 4747. All right, what's going on with Scorpio since you've been gone? They could be thinking this isn't meant to be. Relationship in reverse, meant to be in reverse. Some of you, they're just telling themselves this wasn't meant to be, and I just got to move on from it. Sneaky link in reversed. Frenemy. They could feel like there was people getting in the way of your guys' connection. And they're just telling themselves that maybe this wasn't meant to be. There's interferences. For some of you, maybe they feel like somebody was hiding something. I don't know. It doesn't look like they want anything right now. They're just telling themselves that it isn't meant to be. Yeah, they're just trying to focus on themselves here, Scorpio. Ace of Cups reverse. Three of Wands. Hierophant reverse. Four of Cups reverse. It looks like they're putting into themselves. It doesn't, yeah, it looks like they're trying to put into themselves here and just kind of move on. 4-4. Wow, I got 4-4 here. 4-4-4. Yeah, 4-4-4. Something 4 is significant because your timestamp was 47-47. So if this is like the masculine energy, they're just trying to move on from this, tell themselves this wasn't meant to be, you know, this relationship just didn't work out. And it looks like they're just kind of trying to impress their life, trying to move forward. Okay, they could be worried that you're involved with somebody else. Yeah, this person's afraid that, so even though they are telling themselves that it's not working out with you, they got to move on. Some of you, it was a marriage, it was like a relationship that was short-lived. Telling themselves that, it didn't work out, but then it's like they also get in their head thinking that you might be seeing somebody else, you might be intimate with somebody else. This person is still kind of jealous or insecure. Yeah, it's like it weighs heavy on them here. that you might be talking to other people. You might have other attention. Okay. So it's like, why would they care if they're trying to move on, you know? Anyways, how do they feel? The Star, King of Swords. They could have Aquarius in their chart or be an Aquarius. Page of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. They feel like they have to put into themselves. They could definitely be going through a transformation, healing at this time. They feel like they have to do something healing for their life. They could be very goal-oriented, focus on some kind of project, opportunity, because it feels like right now they're trying to just move on from this. Their actions, 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 9 of Wands reverse, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like eventually they're just going to end up maybe dating somebody else. Yeah, I feel like eventually they are just going to date somebody else and give up on this. I'm not trying to be negative, but for a lot of you, because it feels like they're having a hard time moving on and accepting the fact they got to move on. And it looks like in the near future, possibly by the end of the year, they end up finding somebody else anyways and moving on is what it feels like. And there is some unfinished stuff between the two of you, but it looks like for the most part, they're just trying to accept they got to move on with their life. Got to focus on them. What's your energy towards this person? You got many options. Keys on a ring. So you're keeping your options open. Yeah, you're just trying to move on from this person. So this person is right. You are entertaining other people. You are moving on. Yeah, you're just kind of not giving to this anymore. Realizing this was a missed opportunity. This was not a good situation. And it looks like you're trying to rebuild your life. Okay, yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Wow, you're doing good. A lot of you are working hard, focusing on bettering your life. So it mainly looks like this could be a breakup or a divorce, and they're realizing that they can't keep holding on to this anymore. They have to eventually let you go, sadly. You were right. I wish I could understand you. Why can't I move on from you? Yeah, this person can't move on from you. I'm sorry I put my career before you. Yeah, some of you, they could have neglected you in a relationship because they put themselves first. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. I love variety. Some of you, they could have been cheating on you as well or just seeing other people. There's something about you I just can't resist. You didn't put up with my shit. You crushed my big ass ego. That made me respect you even more. Yeah, some of you, they weren't really loyal to you. What's your advice? Move on. 6 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Judgment reverse, King of Pentacles reverse, 2 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be somebody better for you than this person. So my advice to you, it was like a sad lesson, but I feel like there's somebody, yeah, it was long term here. You're going to have like a more serious commitment coming in. So could be dealing with a Taurus for some of you. Hey, Annie. So yeah, I would just move on. This person, it was a life lesson, a lot of disagreements. You guys didn't really have much in common, and I would just move on. They could be a Gemini or an Aries. They could be a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries. Seems like they were very detached, okay? And they focused mainly on themselves, and that's why you guys broke up. Hey, Tamika. 5344. Sagittarius. Thanks for being here, Annie. I don't think I've seen you on here before. All right, Sag, let's see. Since you've been gone, what's going on with this person's energy, Sagittarius? Well, they understand the situation. I see your side of the story. Yeah. Mask here, neglected, and then third party. They realize why you're upset. This is somebody that they could have definitely put you in a third party, or maybe they're talking to third parties about the situation. They understand now why you're upset or what you did, what you did. Yeah, this person realizes that they weren't really there for you. This person realizes, with dirty money in reverse, that they could have been more honest with you. They were kind of not very there for you. Yeah, this person wasn't showing you off. Okay, so for a lot of you, this could be an energy like you were neglected literally in a relationship, and they understand why you were with other people, is what it feels like. They understand, okay, well, that's why Sagittarius found somebody else, why they were dealing with other people, why they wanted other people, because I neglected them, I ignored them. I was only there when I felt like it in the connection. That's what it feels like. Somebody realizes that they were kind of half-assing you. They weren't really there for you. They were there when it was convenient to them. I just saw the devil as I shuffled. Hey, Katie. All right, let's see. Why understanding? 3 of Wands. The Tower. Yeah. They weren't stable. Knight of Swords reversed. 9 of Pentacles reversed. They realized why you were kind of waiting for other people. Why this connection ended. Because, you know, you didn't feel security. You didn't feel stable in this relationship. They didn't put much effort into it. And I think at the time they would fight with you about it. Yeah, now they understand the moon in reverse. Now they understand why you were looking for other people, why you wanted to be in another relationship. Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Wands reverse, 3 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, they didn't really put the effort into you that they should have. Some of you, they could have chose a third party if it wasn't that. They just let other people kind of take up their time and energy and gave you nothing left. It's kind of what it feels like here. And they realized why you were looking for somebody else, why you were wanting other options, because they didn't really make you feel like there was much there. Okay. I'm kind of getting that song by Bruno Mars, When I Was Your Man or something. So it's like wishing that they could have done what they should have done in the past, basically. How are they feeling about Sag? 4 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Pentacles reversed, Page of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles reversed. The Devil, 9 of Swords reversed. They still feel this pull towards you. And like I said, they feel this pull of like they want to come back and smooth things over. But they still have this toxic attachment to you. It's like, even though they see you like in a high regard now, Page of Pentacles, they still are like obsessed and like have a toxic attachment to you. Okay. And they feel like they're feeling called to come back into your life because they don't want to lose you. What are the next actions? King of Wands reverse. But they're still going to be, you know, messy or just not really in control. Queen of Cups reverse. Page of Wands. 3 of Swords reverse. I feel like you guys end up having a reconciliation and then it just goes back to shit, basically. It's like, why? Yeah, it's like the cycle just ends up actually completing for a lot of you. You guys could have a brief reconciliation. And then you just don't like the way you're being treated, or it just feels like it's back to square one. I didn't get myself anywhere in the situation. So that's kind of what I see their next actions being. Maybe fully letting you go. Realizing that they can't show up for you the way you deserve. What is your actions towards them? Healthy choices in reverse. The Mask, love call. You want them, but you know it's not good for you. It's kind of an energy. Some of you, it is a toxic attachment. You know this person isn't good for you. That they're still going to lie to you. They're still going to be indecisive. It's like you want them in your life, though. Yeah, it's like I'd rather hear from them than not have them at all. But they're going to be messy. They're not going to fully, 7 of Swords. They're not going to fully connect to me. They're not going to fully be there for me. It's going to be the same karmic cycle again, causing a fight, disagreement. But it's like at the same time, it's like I want to hear from them. You know, I know that they're going to hide shit from me. I know they're lying to me. I know that they're not true to me. You know, they don't maybe even love me for some of you. But it's like I want them back into my life. And I see that happening. It's just like the karmic cycle still, repeating. What would they say? I want to be different. Yep. Why do I feel so lost? If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. See, and I was getting that song about going back in time. Wishing I could do something differently, basically. I know you are my soulmate. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. Please unblock me. That's me calling you from an unknown number. So they could be calling you from another number if you have them blocked. Maybe they just feel like you don't want to talk to them. What's your advice? 10 of Swords. Justice reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. The Sun. 5 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. You're just going to be stuck in the same cycle. Like, I don't be mean and say that. A lot of you, it's karmic. And if you let this person back into your life, they're just going to do the same thing they said they weren't going to do. They're going to eventually let you down again, play mind games. You're dealing with somebody very manipulative, very gaslighting. Sag, I don't know. Will this person ever change? Will this ever change? Two of Cups in reverse. No. No, because this person doesn't know what they do wrong. It's just, I think intuitively you know that you just need to move on. There's something better out there for you. I think you're just going to deal with somebody that some of you, they have all kinds of like karmic debt. Somebody that like the way they were brought up, their family situation, the way that they were treated in, maybe their home growing up. This person has all kinds of stuff they have to work on. And I don't know if they're ever going to change, to be honest. Some of you, it's a Taurus. I have Leo, Libra. Just looks like it's just going to be karmic. I don't really see it getting better. I'm not trying to be mean. And eventually I see you just letting this person go. Could be a Leo, Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio. All right, what's going on with Cappy? Hopefully a better reading. 10117. All right, let's see. All right, Cappy, since you've been gone, third party. Damn. And I think the same card came out for Aries. So they could have Aries in their chart, could be an Aries. Chemistry in reverse. Okay, so they could be with somebody else because they don't feel a chemistry, or they don't have a chemistry with this person, but they're with them. That's kind of what came out in the Aries reading, was that they were just there because of money. Tiptoe in reverse. I think they're afraid to they're afraid to get out of this situation. But they're motivated to leave. They know they're not happy. So for a lot of you, they are in a third party, and it could be because of money. That's what I got in the Aries read. And look, there's Aries. Damn. Okay. Yeah, they could be involved because of children, money, not happy with that situation. Wow, yeah. I just saw the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Justice. Damn. Why third party? Yeah, some of you, there's a kid involved with the Sun here. Justice in reverse, Ten of Swords, and the King of Cups. Yeah, some of you, like, it's been over with this person, or they could have betrayed you to be back with this person, because I do feel there's a third party because of a child, possibly. Yeah, they couldn't choose you or somebody else. The Lovers, Six of Swords, and the Emperor in reverse. Four of Wands. Yeah, a lot of you, they're in a relationship with somebody they have kids with, or they feel like they have to be there because there's kids involved. But it looks like they feel a strong connection to you. But they're trying to... This is somebody not wanting to be anxious anymore. Maybe some of you, they even kind of kept you around sneakily, and they don't want to do that anymore. Yeah, Three of Cups, King of Swords, reverse, Six of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles, reverse. I don't think they want the circumstance to be like this. They don't want to feel like they have to hide you. They don't want to feel like they have to keep you at a distance. This is somebody that wants things to be different between you guys. Okay? They want to fully give you all their time and attention and want to be free. And I think they're in another situation. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Naylee. How do they feel? So, yeah, a lot of you, there's a third party. Could be kids involved. They juggled you. Yeah, Three of Pentacles reverse. They feel they have to get out of this third party. Yep, King of Pentacles reverse. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Hierophant reverse. Some of you, they're married. They have children. God, what am I getting like these situations? That came out, was it Virgo or something, or Libra? Where like they're married with kids? Because they feel like a tower is about to happen with them and this person. And that they want to come towards you because they don't feel happy. They don't feel complete in their life. And they realize that. What are their next actions? Nine of Cups. Four of Cups. They want to give you more. Knight of Cups reverse. Strength in reverse. Yeah. And they want to end this situation with the past. Okay. This person, I think if they've been in this third party for a long time because of kids, family, things like that, they want to end it. They want to tell you the truth. I'm miserable. I'm unhappy. This is why I couldn't be with you, because of this other person. What's Capricorn's energy towards them? You're passionate towards them. This card keeps coming out. Passionate and abundance. So you're focusing on your abundance, but you are very passionate for them. Some of you don't know if it's a good choice to be with them right now. Yeah. Some of you feel like you can't talk to them because all they want is something passionate and you want more. Okay. So if you feel like all they want is something intimate or passionate with you, you're not speaking to them because you don't want to waste your time because you want something more. Yeah, you don't want any kind of karmic energy. You don't want to feel like you're chained sexually to somebody because your emotions are here. Yeah, I think you're afraid to pursue this person, Capricorn, because you want something more abundant and you don't want to be tied to them intimately or sexually. You want something more. And you're getting heartstrings, or you are in love with them and you can't keep hooking up with them. It's too difficult. What would they say to you? I can't take it anymore. Hey, Kayla. I can't express myself. Maybe they feel in the other commitment they can't express themselves. They're just like in an unhappy situation. I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. You didn't put up with my shit. You crushed my big ass ego. That made me respect you even more. What's your advice? Temperance reverse, 5 of Cups reverse, 7 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles reverse. I feel like right now I wouldn't pursue anything with this person. I would give it time. Okay. I would give it time. I don't really know if now would be the opportunity anyways. It feels like everything's kind of a mess right now, disorganized. I would give it, yeah, maybe by the next full moon for some of you, because there's going to be a full moon in Aries next month. So maybe by the next full moon, kind of see where you're at in the situation. Because I don't feel like it's the right timing. I feel like everything's all scattery, all over the place. And I think it is the shifts of everything. Everything is kind of all over the place. Things feel kind of unexpected, or like you don't really know what's going on. Okay, so I would kind of wait until there's more clarity before coming forward or trying to make peace with them. Could be a Sag, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer, Sagittarius, Cancer. Let me see what else. Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus. Could be any sign. Aquarius. All right. Hey, Terry. If you just want to wait just a second to put your question in, 10750 Aquarius. Just like maybe as I end Aquarius, you can put your question in. All right. Or if you want to now, you can. If you're not going to end up staying until the end, you can go ahead and put it in now. All right. Since you've been gone, Aquarius. Ooh, signs and synchronicities. I keep saying nicety, sorry. Okay, they are feeling some kind of sign from you here. Yeah, divine timing and reverse. So maybe feeling like it's the right time. They're thinking of you heavily, this person. And they're feeling called to come towards you. This person could be born around Halloween for some of you. Or they're going to come towards you around Halloween. Or they're really into Halloween. They could be born around Halloween. This person, they know how they feel about you. Mixed emotions in reverse. They know how they feel. They want to come towards you. This is somebody bettering their life. Okay. So let's see. Why are they feeling signs to come towards you? 3 of Swords. They want to make things right. Justice. Okay, so could be a Libra. Like I said, they could be born in October. Could be a Libra. Or they could have Libra heavy in their charts. 2 of Swords. Strong Libra here. 4 of Swords reverse. Strong Libra. So some of you, they have Libra in their chart. They could be a Libra cusper. Because I'm getting that here with like the 4 of Swords. That's like the last card of Libra. And then it goes into, is it Aquarius after that? Yeah. So some of you, they could be literally have like Libra in their chart. This person's feeling called to come towards you to fix this relationship. Yeah, some of you have a kid with them or children. Okay. And they're thinking about you heavily, the situation. Wow, 10 of Cups. Yep, 7 of Cups reverse, 5 of Cups. Temperance. Yeah, this is somebody wanting to fix it. A lot of you have kids with them. This feels like Diamond's story. Is Diamond on here? Because this feels like Diamond's reading. Because, like, now they know how they feel about you. Their feelings aren't, uncertain. Yeah, this person knows that they were selfish. And they're ready to fight for you. Yeah, they're coming back out of hiding. This is somebody that's been, like, ghosting you, not speaking to you. They're coming back. I think they also realize that they have kids with you. They're not just hurting you. They're hurting the children. It's like by being absent, by being not available, not there. They're hurting more people than you. Okay, it's kind of what I'm seeing here. Yeah, it's like they're damaging the family. And with the Tower, they're having this awakening that they need to come towards you. How are they feeling towards Aquarius? 5 of Wands. They feel there's tension. Yeah, they feel misunderstood, or that you took them the wrong way. Or that they took you the wrong way. Because I got the Knight of Swords reverse, Hanged Man reverse, Judgment. They feel like maybe you took them the wrong way, or you took them the wrong. Somebody took somebody the wrong way, but they're starting to see your side of things. It feels like they took you the wrong way, and now they're starting to understand why you're upset. Yeah, 10 of Swords. They feel like they hurt you, and they cause a lot of pain. Hey, Mojo, what are their next actions? They want to rekindle things. Yeah, they want to come forward, rekindle here. Some of you that are going to confess if there was a third party or some kind of interference, they are going to come in and be honest about that. Yeah, they want to lay it down. They want to get rid of all this drama here and come back. So, oh, hey, Shay Pooty. Shay Pooty. Okay, what's Aquarius's energy towards this person? Separation. So yeah, you are separated. You're sad, having a hard time healing from this. Okay. Some of you are just under the impression that they're not going to come back. That they just don't care about you. They're not coming back. That's kind of what it feels like to me. The more as like time goes on, there's no communication. You're kind of thinking that they're just not going to give to this. They're not going to come back. You're kind of detaching yourself emotionally. It almost feels like you're detaching yourself because you don't want to take the heartbreak again, or you don't want to just be upset all the time. Hey, Katie. What would they say? What is the truth? You are so different from everyone around me. The grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions. I'm a fool. Twin flames. Wow. Yeah, you guys could be a twin flame. Like I said, they could have been with a third party, and they regret that. What's your advice? They'll be back around. Yeah, the devil. They're obsessed with you. But I would put down, a guard here. I'd be like, you can't treat me this way. You can't be in and out. You have to handle your emotions better. Some of you, they have an addiction, and like they gotta heal this better. Like they gotta do things better instead of keeping it to themselves. Or maybe they just like suppress their emotions and they lash out at you. They fight with you. You're needing to tell them like, hey, you got to treat me better. You got to handle this better. You can't be running from the situation. You can't be avoiding this. Okay. Ace of Swords. So that's my advice to you, Aquarius, which I feel like you would be blunt. You'd be like, hey, I'm not dealing with this. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn. I have Scorpio, Aquarius. Could be a Libra, or they have Libra in their charts. I have Scorpio again, Virgo, Pisces, Leo. All right, what's going on with Pisces? Let me finish this coffee. All right, Pisces 114-25. All right, let's see. Oh, let me write Terry's question real quick, guys. All right, Terry, I got your question for you. All right, let's go ahead, Pisces. Let's see. All right, let's see. Since you've been gone, this person's energy towards Pisces. Okay, well, some of you, they're dating other people. Because then I got crossroads and reconciliation reverse. They could have other options right now. Because they don't know if you guys are going to reconcile is what it feels like here. It looks like they... It's kind of sad. It almost looks like if they are dating other people, they just want to put themselves out there. They don't want anything sexual or romantic. It's like they just kind of want to talk to somebody. Yeah, tea time in reverse. They don't want any drama. This is somebody that doesn't want any drama. Maybe they even feel lonely in their life. And they're going out on dates with people not because of like anything sexual, but they want like a companion or a friend or something. Okay, well, just kidding. Now it looks like now I'm getting sex appeal. So either they do want somebody sexual, or it's like these kind of people come towards them. Because it kind of looks like they're not really wanting anything romantic. Maybe they actually just want a friend. Okay. Let me see. Why dating? Ace of Swords. The Moon in reverse, Page of Wands reverse, Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, it doesn't look like they want anything romantic or sexual, but these kind of people are coming towards them with the wrong idea. Because it looks like they're turning it down if it becomes, sexual or romantic. They want just like a friend or somebody to like vent to, possibly. It looks like they're going on dates with people or hanging out with people, but it's casual. And they just want somebody to talk to or somebody to befriend. It doesn't look like they want anything romantic. Okay. Or Eight of Swords. I think they're still stuck in their head about you. Yeah, Six of Cups, Four of Wands reverse, Five of Cups. They're not ready to move on. This is somebody that's still in their head about you. They haven't moved on. And I think, Three of Swords. And I think they're mainly just wanting to hang out with somebody as a friend, but people are getting the wrong idea or thinking that they want something with them. It's kind of what it feels like to me. How do they feel for Pisces? I feel like things didn't work out between you guys. They feel like it's not over, though. Three of Cups, the Judgment. They feel like you guys could reconcile when the timing is right or some time has passed. That, things are not good right now, but doesn't mean it's always going to be this way. So they still feel in the back of their mind there could be a chance to reconcile with you. What are their next actions? Death in reverse, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. They are coming back, yeah. This person's coming back with a love offer to try to fix things with you. Because like I said, they don't want to move on to anybody. They don't want to pursue anybody else. They're still stuck in their head about you and this breakup. And it doesn't look like they're ready to pursue anybody new. If they are on a date with somebody, it's just casual as a friend. Maybe it's a person that they went to school with or somebody that they know from a long time. Because it kind of feels like that, Six of Cups. Like maybe if they are on a date with somebody, it's like a past friend or an old coworker or something like that. It's not anyone romantic. What is their energy towards Pisces? Poker face. Taking a chance, risking options. They haven't moved on from you. Like I said, they haven't moved on. They're still interested. They're kind of wondering if they should take a chance to reach out to you is what it feels like here. Or no, that's you. My bad. Your energy. Sorry. So maybe this person's doing that as well. Maybe you guys are mirroring each other. Because your energy, I think you haven't moved on from them either. But you're acting like you don't really care. Ten of Cups. Yeah, I think you're acting like you don't care if this person's in your life, but you do. Nine of Swords. You do care this person's not in your life. And I think you're just trying to accept how things are. Is the energy you're in. You're trying to accept that this person might not come back. They might not reconcile. This might be over. I think you're focused on family or other things right now, but you haven't moved on from it. I don't know where to start. I wish I could understand you. I want out. I think they want you out of their head. That's what it feels like. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. Do you still think about me? Do you still want me? Do you still love me? I need to know if I should move on. I'm hurting. Damn. I don't know what you did to this person. They feel lost. They feel confused. What's your advice? I would just kind of, I mean, I would put up boundaries, okay? Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands. I wouldn't let this person treat you any old way, okay? Here with the Sun reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse. I would kind of wait for timing. Yeah. If they do come back around, they're going to have to show more stability or actually show that they care by their actions. They can't keep, sweet talking you or whatever. I would definitely put up boundaries right now. Or if you don't want to be contacted, just kind of tell them, like, hey, but also put up boundaries. Don't let them walk all over you or make you feel bad. Could be a Leo, could be a Taurus, could be a Scorpio, a strong Scorpio. Could be a water sign, air sign, fire sign. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started with members' questions. All right. Oh, you're welcome, guys. Hey, everybody. All right, 1 second. Let me write down. All right, let me write down B's question real quick. All right, let's do Ashley at 121.15. All right, Ashley, whatever comes out. You're going to get famous. There's some kind of instant fame or gaining popularity. Yeah, so if it's like a different job, yeah, there's a new job coming your way. So whatever you're at now, I don't see that working out. You're going to have a new job or you're going to get famous. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Damn. Yeah, I think the job that you're at now could be kind of toxic and you're leaving it. And as you leave that job and do something else, like you embark another journey, there's something better for you where you get famous or well known, popular. It looks really good with the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. Looks like you're leaving one opportunity to go to another financially. In the new opportunity, you're going to get famous or people will know about you. All right, Veronica, let's see. What would Guilford say? 122.19. What would Guilford say to Veronica? Okay, sexual desires. I'm stuck in visions of us together. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. This kind of feels like about like their ex, is what I'm getting. Like they don't want to be with that ex. Yeah, like they would choose you, is what it looks like here. Yeah, like he realizes he made a bad decision with his ex. Like he never wanted to get involved with that person. That wasn't the person for him. It feels like he's getting feelings for you. And he knows, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, you're the person he wants to marry or he wants to be with. He feels a very intuitive connection. Yeah. High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, Justice. Kind of feels like he didn't want to be with his other person, that he would rather choose you or you were the one that he could see a future, a commitment marriage with. So, wow. And he sees visions of you guys together or long term, and the sexual desire as well. Kitty 123.33. All right, kitty cat, whatever comes out. You're fed up over something. Okay, you could feel like something is holding you back financially. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. You could feel like a job or something's holding you back. Okay, it looks like a love situation. You're fed up that somebody is like in and out of your life. Lovers in reverse, Five of Swords reverse, the Devil and the Two of Cups reversed. Yeah. I think you're fed up that there's no closure between you and this person. And you feel held back. You feel stuck. You felt held back. I think you're frustrated because you still feel this connection with this person and you want some kind of closure because you don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think you want to know if you should move on, if you should be done with the situation. I think you're feeling fed up that you don't know the answers. Everything's all up in the air and you don't have the clarity that you need, is what I'm getting here. All right, Amethyst, what or who is blocking you? 124.54. Who or what is blocking you, Amethyst? Somebody that's like jealous or very territorial. This could be your fiance, Amethyst. Because they're holding you back from something. I think they're holding you back of success. This jealous person that you're with. Yeah, 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands. They're too much of a burden in your life. This fiance. Yeah, they're too jealous or too controlling. Somebody that wants all your attention. It looks like they're holding you back. Yep. Also, they're holding you back from being with the person who you're meant to be with. I feel like they're holding you back from another relationship. I'm feeling it's with your ex, Austin. They're holding you back of financial success and a relationship as well. I think this person, they're blocking you from getting what you actually desire, is what it feels like. They could be a Leo or have Leo in their chart or Sag. That's what I'm getting here. But it's somebody very jealous and territorial. All right, Janet, energy check for love in Libra season. 126.13. What's the love check for Libra season? Something unexpected is happening. Somebody is coming towards you, I feel, after kind of putting it off. So this could be, your person coming in. You're going to be really surprised in Libra season. Yeah, because it feels like somebody that's been kind of sleeping on you, they're coming back around. Yeah, 3 of Cups. So during Libra season, there's going to be, the Taurus here. So it looks like Ryan. He's coming back after kind of putting this connection off, not paying attention to you. I do see a reconciliation here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reverse. There's been a delay between the two of you. Okay, things have been kind of stagnant or not there. But yeah, in Libra season, I'm getting that the 4 of Swords reverse. That's Libra. They're getting out of this energy of not speaking to you or not really being anything. And I do see them taking action, and there is a reconciliation in Libra season. They've been putting it off, but it's with another earth sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Antoinette. Good things coming. 127.33. And if you guys are asking in the chat your member's question, I'm going to get to it in a second. I'm just going down the line so I don't get all sidetracked. So I'm going down the ones that have already asked me ones earlier, and then I'll get the ones in the chat. All right, Antoinette, good things coming. Okay. There's somebody you're blocking, I feel. There's somebody petty in your energy that you're just ignoring. Yeah, because you're showing up as an empress. There's somebody jealous or wanting to cause problems, cause attention for you. And it looks like you're either stopping them from doing that or you're blocking them. Yeah, there's somebody that's like negative in your life that's getting removed. Yeah, you're blocking somebody. There's somebody that you're blocking that's petty, that's immature, causing problems for you. I'm feeling that there's somebody you're being spiritually tested by, and you are blocking this person. I'm getting it's another female. Yeah, somebody's trying to like put you on blast or something. And I think you're going to find out about it, or you're going to stop it before it happens. And then you're going to end up blocking this person. Yeah, it's somebody jealous. Another female that's jealous or insecure of you. They're going to try to cause problems, but you're stopping them from doing that. Okay. They could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or have that in their chart. All right, Erica at 129.05. Whatever comes out for Erica. Somebody's into you in a kinky way. Yeah, somebody's coming towards you sexually. Or they have sexual intentions towards you. Could be an air sign. They could be coming back around. Could be an Aquarius. This is somebody that is fighting for you. And they want you in their life. They see commitment with you. They have feelings for you. So I'm getting, could be a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Could be a water sign. This person is very into you. Yeah, this person's going to try to resolve things with you. So I see somebody into you in a sexual way. Also, I'm getting, because it kind of looks like Halloween to me. They could be wanting to like dress up with you for Halloween, or they want you guys to dress up like that. Maybe they want you to be like a Playboy bunny or something, or Catwoman, or. But it looks like they want to come back and dress up. Like they want you guys to dress up as a family, or have like, dress up together for Halloween. It's kind of what it looks like here. They're coming back and wanting to resolve things. All right, Aries man, how is she viewing you? 130/28. How is she viewing you? She's seeing you as somebody that's kind of losing feelings for her, or you're not really connecting like you once were. Like you're pulling back emotionally from her. It's how she feels. Yeah, like you're kind of like not really fighting for this. You're kind of pulling back and focusing on yourself. She sees you as somebody that's becoming more busy or not as available. And it seems you're more distant from her. She's starting to feel like you're not really into her. Like you're not really getting the attention from her that you're wanting, so you've kind of lost interest. It's how she's seeing you. It seems like you've emotionally pulled back, or you showed some kind of initiative and now you're kind of bored and putting into your job or career. It's how she's seeing you. Like you're not really romantically available, or you've just kind of lost interest. All right, Katie Marie, 131/38. What do you need to know? What does Katie Marie need to know? Okay, you could be doing something too much, like overindulging in something, whether this be, drinking or food or shopping. It looks like you need to stop doing that. There could be something you're overindulging in. 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Magician in reverse, 10 of Wands. It looks like you're stressed out and you could be overindulging in something, telling yourself, oh, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know if this is like overeating, over drinking. There's something that, and it's like you're justifying it, like, oh, I'm kind of stressed out, or I got a lot going on, but needing to not do that. Yeah, it's like you're over indulging in something too much, like you're kind of being impulsive with something that you're doing. And if you're trying to save money, I would stop doing that. So I don't know if you're eating out too much. I know I am badly. Like I keep ordering food. I don't know if it's like depression, if I'm bored, I don't know. But it looks like you're overindulging in something and you need to stop because you need to save your money, or there's good things coming your way, but you're kind of blocking yourself. But it looks like some kind of overindulging. Like you're overeating, you're over drinking, or you're just not taking good care of yourself. Maybe I don't know, you're doing something, but you're kind of telling yourself that, it's fine, but you need to do it in moderation because you're trying to save money. So it could just be eating out or spending too much money on things. Okay. Danielle, 133/18. Whatever comes out for Danielle. You're soul searching. So Danielle, you're finding yourself. You could also be finding out about there's drama in your life, or people causing drama, or you're staying away from those people that cause problems. King of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Swords reversed. Yeah, I think you're pulling back your energy from people that aren't serving you. Maybe even romantically too. Yeah, it looks like you're blocking something romantically. Yeah, you're stepping back in your power. I feel like also, like if it's a person that you're just like cutting out of your life, you're finding out that they just have a lot of drama, a lot of problems in their life. You could be connecting to somebody new. Like there's somebody new you're connecting to. And if it's like a Taurus or a Gemini, you're just like not talking to them anymore. Because you could be finding out that they have somebody pregnant, or there's just like problems with baby mamas or something where you're just not talking to that person anymore. And it looks like there is somebody better in your energy that you're connecting to. So it's like you're starting to find yourself and maybe choosing a better option or better people. All right, Diamond, 134.50. Are your finances going to improve? Are your finances going to improve? 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords in the world. Feels like first you're closing some kind of cycle out. 4 of Cups, Justice in reverse. Empress, yeah, Page of Cups reverse. It looks like, yes, they are going to get better, but you're needing to close something out in your life. Like you're needing to close some kind of chapter, or right now you need to focus on your healing. I do feel your finances will get better once you're in a better place mentally in your life. It could even be you're finding out that a job is not for you anymore. Like you're leaving a job and go into another one, and you're feeling more guided towards something else. That could even be that too, Diamond. That like you're leaving a job and finding something better, and then your abundance is going to come in. So it does look at, the Empress, a Hierophant, but it's like something you thought was your, long-term job maybe isn't. Like you could be finding another job and actually happier there. All right, Katie, Capricorn, what's on their mind? 136.07. So let's see what's on their mind, what they would say. What's on their mind? What would they say to Katie? Yes, I was cheating. I'm planning a romantic date. We can Netflix or chill like old times. I want to cook for you, no strings. I'm ready to come clean. So they could have been either cheating on you or cheating with the third party. But now they want to come back and be with you. Yeah, the Sun. Now they want to come back to you. 2 of Wands, 5 of Cups, High Priestess. They know they should have chose you all along. And also I feel like they know that you saw right through them. That you knew what they were up to. Yeah, they knew they had to let go of this other person. Okay, so they could have been cheating on you, cheating on the third party. This person realizes, yeah, that you are their person, and it took trial and heartbreak. It took, going through the situation to see that, yeah, they do want to be with you, is what I'm seeing here. And I think it's hurting them more than you realize. They do want to reconnect with you, and they are missing you, but they have to walk away from this other person to have this happen. I got Pisces, Leo, Gemini. All right, Sassy, 137.37. What's going on with the third party? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Okay. So it looks like here, I got rebound and reverse, romantic getaway, wanting to get your attention, and then I got leveling up and laid up. So this person, it looks like they want to spend time with you. And with the third party, it's like they realize that they don't want to be with that person anymore. Like they've outgrown that connection. Yeah, it looks like they're going back to you. Yep, they're going to be single and they're going back to you. And they realize like you're the person that they see themselves with, not that other person. Yeah, the Tower and the Knight of Cups, very unexpectedly. It looks like they're coming to fight for you. They want to spend time with you. They're going to contact about some kind of romantic gesture. And you're not a rebound. You're somebody that they genuinely want to be with. They want to spend time with you. And it looks like, yeah, they are leaving this other situation because they've outgrown it and they don't want that person anymore. And I think it's going to be very unexpected. All right, Terry, let's see, 139.02. What does Terry need to know? There's somebody that wants to have like an all-nighter with you. I don't think they want to get drunk per se, but somebody wants to spend the night with you and see you in the morning. And have maybe like makeup sex. Okay. There's somebody, I don't think they want to get drunk with you, but they want to spend the night. They want you guys to cuddle in bed. They want to spend, some kind of time with you. Yeah, the world, the Sun, 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Somebody wants to reconnect with you. and talk about the past. Yeah. Somebody that's sad about what's happened between the two of you. So I see you getting some kind of like after sex glow. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Swords. I don't mean to be sexual. Yeah, I think you and this person you've been needing to for a while. Like there's been tension or, a little bit of uncertainty here. So I see you getting after sex glow and I see somebody wanting to spend the night with you. If you guys are drinking, it's like they don't want to drink too much. They don't want to be drunk around you because they got trashed and reversed. But they do want to be in your bed and stuff. So all right, B, does he want to speak? 140-26. So does he want to speak to you? Let's see. Does he even want to speak to you? 6 of Swords, 2 of Wands reversed. He's not sure. Temperance reversed, Judgment, King of Pentacles. I feel like he does want to, but right now is not the time. So I don't know if there's like something going on in his life. Because it's like right now he's not really expecting a conversation or he's not really wanting to talk for whatever reason. It looks like there could be something financially going on or something that he's worried about. Yeah. It could be like right now he don't really have the time to invest in a connection or he's really goal oriented so he can't really invest into you right now. It's kind of what it feels like to me. That eventually he will come back, but he's focused on something else in his life. All right, let's see what is in store for you this weekend, Mojo. What's in store for Mojo? Ooh, you're going to be vibing something. Ooh, okay, you see somebody as an imposter. So you could be seeing somebody hiding something, faking something. You see something for what it is. You're sensing something's off with somebody. Somebody, yeah, it could be somebody that you disconnected from. You could feel like they're upset with you about something or they're mad. Like they're still connected to you. Yeah, you could feel like somebody's trying to come back into your life that you've walked away from, or they're still petty or mad about something. Could be a Capricorn or a Leo. But you're sensing that somebody's up to somebody or up to something, or somebody's watching you is kind of what it feels like. Is what I'm seeing. Somebody that you've disconnected from, you feel like they're watching you or trying to take something from you. So be careful of that. All right, April, what you don't see coming this weekend. You're leveling up. Wow, okay. There's something that you're focused on and you're leveling up on it. So you could be like successfully getting something here. I think you don't see that coming with the Hermit reversed. Yeah, you could be lying to yourself. Like you could be like gaslighting yourself or lying to yourself that something is not working out, but it is. Or how somebody feels about you. Yeah, you could be thinking in April that somebody doesn't care for you. They don't actually have feelings for you, but that's not true. Okay, because I feel somebody is hung up on you and they still want to come towards you. It could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, Virgo. I think you're telling yourself like, oh, like I've already learned from that. I'm moving on. But they still do care about you. And they just have a bad way of showing it. So this weekend you could be getting like a surprise message or something from somebody. All right, Tiffany, what's coming this week? Ooh, some kind of booty call. Somebody is coming towards you with some kind of booty call, sexual invitation. 2 of Wands. Okay, they're going to initiate it. Yeah, they're going to initiate it, but they don't know if you're going to accept it. Somebody's in their head about coming towards you. They don't know if you want to hook up with them or be with them. Okay, it could be a Sag or a Scorpio. They're kind of back and forth whether or not they should come towards you. Okay, so this week I do see a booty call. Somebody sexually coming towards you, kind of tiptoeing around you though, not knowing how to act is what it feels like. Hey, Dawn. Hey, everybody. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore everyone. I just don't want to get distracted and, forget people's questions. Sorry, I feel bad. Like, I'm not trying to ignore everybody. Oh my gosh. Hey, everybody. Oh, thanks, Mojo. I appreciate that. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and do the next reading before my phone dies. Okay, because I got to charge my phone, but I think I can do another reading after this. So I'm going to do what you guys need to know, whatever comes out for you in a few minutes. So just give me a second and I'll be on in a few minutes. All right, guys, see you later.